Hello, this is Elliot Schlissel. I'm going to talk to you today about a case involving Citibank's failure to show it had standing to bring a foreclosure lawsuit. In a case before Justice Carolyn Wade, sitting in Kings County in a foreclosure part, Citibank moved for summary judgment in a foreclosure lawsuit. The bank submitted a copy of a note which the Williamsons, the defendants in the action, had executed. The note was payable to Premium Capital Funding. The Williamsons acknowledged they had this debt and that they had executed a mortgage to Premium Capital Funding. Premium Capital Funding had executed an assignment of the mortgage to Citi Mortgage. The defendants had submitted arguments that Citi Mortgage had not received the appropriate documents conforming with New York state law, and the assignment to them was defective. They claimed there was an endorsement on the allonge which was also defective. Citi Mortgage failed to establish it was the holder, the appropriate holder, I should say, of the note. Justice Carolyn Wade rendered a decision stating that Citi Mortgage failed to submit the documentation substantiating it was the appropriate successor to Citi Financial Mortgage Company. Citi Financial Mortgage Company was the name of the institution which Premium Capital Funding had assigned the original note and mortgage to. Justice Wade, in her decision, also stated that Citi Mortgage failed to establish it was the actual holder of the original note and mortgage by way of physical delivery. The judge's decision went on to state the allonge and note were undated and had not been affixed to the mortgage. It should be noted that an allonge is a document which modifies, changes, and/or provides further information with regard to a mortgage. Judge Wade, in her decision, also stated in an out-of-state affidavit needs to be accompanied by a certificate of conformity in the appropriate admissible form before it can be accepted in a court in New York. The affidavits submitted in this case were not in conformity and therefore were considered defective. Citi Mortgage's application for summary judgment was therefore denied. The conclusion from this type of case is that time and time again in numerous articles I have written, lack of standing affirmative defenses have been successful in preventing banks from successfully bringing summary judgment motions in foreclosures. It is extremely important in every foreclosure lawsuit that the attorneys for the defendant allege a lack of standing affirmative defense. Until the lawsuit is initiated and discovery takes place within the confines of the lawsuit, it is usually impossible to ascertain whether the appropriate financial institution is bringing the foreclosure lawsuit. Stated in another form, the defendant homeowners don't know whether the right party is suing them, and therefore it is necessary to allege a lack of standing affirmative defense in all cases where the plaintiff in a foreclosure lawsuit is not the original financial institution that granted the mortgage loan.